2023 Prizm Graphics Hobby Football 4-box. Pick your color 37. I'll tell you guys a cool story. This box doesn't have a sticker on it. Doesn't have any stickers on it. It's supposed to have three stickers. It has none. I love sticker. B. Jordan thinks everything is a conspiracy mojo. There's supposed to be 3 stickers on it. There aren't any. 0. This sticker's fallen off the box. This sticker was put on the box by a child. This is going to be a bad break. Badass break. We actually had to cut off reselling of the repack spots because people would buy a ton at whatever back in the day. We're talking a couple of years ago. Say they were 100 and then they'd be like reselling them for like 150 because it was so popular. People just wanted in. Might do this one pack by pack. Oh, we still have teams left. We still have teams left. How are there still teams sitting there with the no sticker mojo? All right, who wants to kill for 66 or one of the 3 teams on the board? Colors. You know, LJ, you know what I mean. Teams, colors. I don't know that I'll ever get used to it. Maybe if I'm on here more often, but not as little as I'm on here. My mouth moves faster than my brain can think. 3 colors left. Mojo non-auto. Manga. Base non-auto. All right, now we wait. Remember, these boxes have bonus autos in them. They're only supposed to have 1 per pack. A lot of times they have more than 1 per pack. Most packs. All right, I have base non-auto and these 2 still available. Let me update my screen. Titans are off over here. We got that already. Perfect. Absolute is next. There are 8 left in our next Bowman Chrome Hobby full case. There are 4 left in Absolute. We also have Mosaic Choice 5-box on the screen and Bowman Chrome Hobby full case. What color is maize? What color is maize? I don't know the answer to that. Yellow. That would have been my guess, but they're going to end up on the screen at some point, so I don't know that it's a big secret. Got it. That's good to know. I'm a Tom Brady fan, so now I know. I would have guessed yellow just because of, like, straw and stuff like that, but I actually have never heard that word before. Does anyone want one of the last 3 teams, or all of the last 3 teams? I'll do 65. Just expose them now. There's so much pressure. Oregon State is off in 30. Oregon State. De Luca. Christian 30. Perfect.
Oh, hi. I didn't realize you were on football this morning.
Well, that's why I made the comment about do you work tomorrow? I'm going to see you.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Hi. I have a full case of Absolute coming up next.
Is it ready?
Well, it will be after this one. I have 4 teams left.
Is this just one box?
That was 4 boxes, but we still have 3 teams left in this one also.
In what one?
Right now we're on this one. On the screen we have 3 teams, and then we have 4 teams in the Absolute.
Is that this?
Yeah.
It's so few cards. Why is it so small?
This is just 4 boxes.
Wait, the boxes have that few cards in them?
They're right there. Everybody say hi to Erica. Hello.
Hey.
It's the woman from Instagram. Aren't I the woman from Instagram? I guess technically we're both the woman from Instagram, but the woman from Instagram with no name.
I'm really hungry, as per usual. Hi. I'm editing, lots of editing today from the weekend.
Erica looks good in black.
Thank you. And I have to make a video about my predictions for tonight. ALCS Game 7!
The Phillies are winning by more than 2.
The Phillies are in the NLCS.
Oh, there's 2 games tonight? We haven't heard about the other game.
Yeah.
I just heard that the Phillies were going to win by more than 2. And that the San Fran was going to win by more than 7. Nobody said another word about the other game. Unfortunately, the Astros are going to win. I don't like the Astros, but it's going to be Astros-Phillies again.
I don't know what the line... What is Vegas think?
All right, we have 3 teams left.
Can you look up Caesar's odds for ALCS?
I can't look up Caesar's odds.
Why?
I don't have a Caesar's account.
Okay.
I might be able to, but I don't.
Can't you just go on the internet?
Maybe.
What should we eat?
I'll eat whatever. I'm starving.
I need food now. What should we get for lunch?
Minus 125.
Really?
Astros plus 115, give or take.
Will you send me a screenshot of that? I thought Megan was on football all week. No?
Nope, I'm on Monday and Friday. I didn't add them. I didn't take them out for anybody. I'm not allowed to do that. I added the breaks because you guys asked me to, and I double checked that we had cases. But we cannot take out teams for specific people. That would be favoritism. What's the word? People use the word.
Favoritism.
No, but there's a word that Derek used it like 2 days ago. Nepotism? Is that the word he used?
I wouldn't. I don't know.
I'm looking this up. Anyways, we have 3 teams left. We're in the middle of a break.
In the middle of a break.
Nepotism.
Okay,
A
so
practice among those with power influence of having favoriting relatives, friends, or associates, especially big gimmick. Yes. No nepotism.
definitely not Jersey Mike's for me. What does this mean?
I like collusion. That's
Sarah,
a good poker word.
what does that mean?
That's if you want to parlay things together. It's like a prop calculator thing. Dirty answers only. But we still have 3 teams left, so we can open this break. Hi, Mrs. Jones.
Hi. Din Tai Fung, if you think I'm driving to Aria to get us lunch, you are just insane. I will not be doing that.
I wish there was something I could do to help. I feel like adding another one doesn't really do anything, though. And we already have 4 in the store. Maybe after I do 30, because that'll be in the next, hour or so. It's the 3rd break going. Then we can add another one. And there won't be so many.
I would love sushi, but...
We can go to Anthony's for Monday Night Football.
That's not sushi.
No, but it's steak. All right, what are we doing? Tell them we have 3 teams left. They listen to you.
We have 3 teams left. Take them. I'm hungry.
The kill price is $65.
No, we're not getting cheesesteaks. We're not getting... Grilled chicken salad is usually what it is.
Grilled chicken salad.
Let's see what's nearby. Italian for lunch, though? I don't know.
All right, does anyone want any of the 3 teams individually, not as a kill?
Something that we are horrible at is deciding what to eat.
I just don't like making decisions on anything. 8 places that I want to eat right now don't open until 5 p.m.
Like what?
D'Agostino's. Oh, they're not even open on Mondays. They're closed on Mondays altogether.
Should we just do buy one, get one free from...
What is it?
The poke place.
What's buy one, get one free, though?
Oh, wait, but you have to get the same thing. I forgot. Oh, and also just a cucumber salad. So
No, that's not the right place. It starts with an H.
Oh.
I would get that.
Do they have?
I don't know what it's called, so I can't really help you.
Are you sure it's not Aloha Hawaiian?
I'm positive. I want Erica to help me with the absolute full case, so we have to get through the Prizm Draft Picks 4 box that's already open and on the table. Let the randomizer decide. I don't think Erica likes stuff like that, because whenever I'm like, ooh, we should go here for lunch, we never end up going there. So the randomizer is probably not something that's safe for Erica. Would you let the randomizer decide where you're eating lunch?
I mean, that would require us, putting options into the randomizer is the problem. Right?
I suppose. It's right here. It's the first thing that popped up on my thing.
What
It
is
starts with a K, not an H. Cobito Poke.
But then we have to get the same thing, right?
Yes. Which I'm probably pretty open to.
No, you're gonna want rice.
Yes, I don't want to get rice. Is the stream ending after this? What do you mean? I'm on till at least 4:30.
Why at least 4:30?
Because I started at 8:30.
Just cause?
Well, because I want to go watch football at some point.
Well, yeah. Okay,
We're doing Prizm draft picks, then we're doing Absolute, then we're doing Bowman Chrome. We're going to try and fill some of the draft pick FOTLs that we had added to the store that B. Jordan found.
I'm definitely not a Panera girl. Oh, no, we're not going out. I'm just going to pick something up.
Utah's off the board in the next one. BC. I'm here. She's going to go. She's doing editing and stuff in the background.
I have a lot of editing to do because...
I'm not going anywhere. Why does it keep moving? No, we're not. I'm not going anywhere. I think I'm the only channel on right now.
I think you are too. I do like Panda Express. I can't even lie. I do like that place.
Does anyone know what Chiba Hut is?
I don't know what
That's
Sarah
what
would...
Sarah likes.
What is that?
Chiba Hut? The subs? You don't like subs. I don't even know if they probably have salads. But how come these three teams are just sitting here and we're ignoring them?
We haven't gotten Mackay in forever, and I think I said that the other day. Is there a Sweet Green near here? I don't even know.
I don't even know what Sweet Green is.
It's like a
salad place?
Cameron and I had our first issue yesterday. I was really upset about it.
If your girlfriend was picky, we'd go out to eat, order what we wanted, then we'd have to switch because she liked what I ordered better. I really got to eat my own food. Then you should just order 2 of your own food and be done with it.
Yeah. You're gonna laugh at what happened. Okay, so I actually have a funny story, guys. I'll tell. So, you guys don't know, but Sarah knows. I am late everywhere. Like, very late everywhere I go. It's been an issue my whole life. It's horrible. I would say I'm trying to work on it, but I don't really think I've ever put in that much effort to working on it. So, I'm being honest.
Honesty.
Okay. Honesty. Okay. So, I'm dating this guy, and he is currently recovering from a surgery, so he can't really like go out and do a lot, so we usually just like go over to his place to hang out. And because we normally don't have like an actual reservation, I never feel a lot of urgency to get there. So I'll tell him, oh, I'm going to be there at, noon or whatever, and then I'll just show up whenever I feel like it. Never there on time. So I said to him a few weeks ago, I was like, you should probably start holding me accountable for always being late, because right now it might be fine, but once you're recovered and we start going out more often and everything, you're gonna like get really annoyed with me that I'm always late, so you need to hold me accountable. So he was like, okay, well, from now on, if you're late, I'm just gonna cancel the plans. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna cancel plans if you're late from now on. So this was like, I don't know, let's say 3 weeks ago. Time's gone by, I'm still late every single day. Whatever. So yesterday, we are supposed to get together, and I told him on Saturday night, I was like, okay, I'll come over at noon on Sunday, yesterday. So 12:20 rolls around, I'm still in bed. And I was like, I texted him, and I was like, okay, I'll come over in like an hour. He goes, oh, does noon not work anymore? I'm like, dude, it's already 12:20, like, no. I'm like, is it fine if I come in an hour? He's like, yeah, fine, whatever. So then I finally, because I had slept at my friend's house because I had gone out the night before. My friend drives me home. I'm back home, getting ready to go over. At this point, it's
Who wants to kill the last 3 teams while Erica's telling her story?
At this point...
Tell them that you won't tell them the end of the story. Tell someone.
No, I mean, it's just, I have to. If anyone's invested in this story and actually wants to hear, I will not tell the end of the story until whatever. But I just want to tell, because you're going to appreciate the story a lot. So... 1:15 rolls around, right? Like I said, we're supposed to be there at noon. And I'm about to leave. And he texts me and he's like, basically just like tells me not to come. He's like, don't come. Like, you're an hour and a half late. I told you that I was going to start canceling plans. Like, you do this every time. Like, he's basically just like, you told me to hold you accountable. I told you this is what I was going to do. Like, I'm canceling the plan. And I was like, wait, no, what? Like, I was about to walk out. Like, I'm coming. He's like, you said you were going to be here at noon.
I need to take this advice. I need to do this one. But then me and Erica would never do anything.
Never. He's like, you said you were going to be here at noon. It's 12:30. I bet you haven't even left yet.
Absolute next? Does that work?
And, yeah, basically, he let me have it. And I got really upset. I was like, wait, what? I was like, he's like, you told me to do this. I'm doing exactly what I told you I would do. He's like, I bet after today, you won't continue doing this. He's like, you're never on time, not even close to on time. And then I was like, wait, no, like, please don't cancel. Like, I just wanted to hang out, whatever. Watch football, whatever.
All right. Blake Jacobs is killing it. Absolute's next.
Is my story that bad? And then...
But the funny thing is you still won't learn.
No, I will, because I was really upset yesterday. Like, I was crying. Like, I was so upset. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe he's actually canceling. Like, I was really looking forward to hanging out with him, and he straight up, like, would not let me come over.
Gone.
It was horrible. I was like, what? I didn't actually think that would happen.
I thought it would sell faster when we realized one of the boxes didn't have any stickers. All right.
So, therefore...
Payment, then we're good. Absolute's next.
And then I handled the situation so horribly. So horribly. Harrison T., I'm talking about this guy I'm dating who canceled plans because I was an hour and a half late, and I'm routinely an hour and a half late, so he was finally like, no, this is ridiculous. We're not hanging out. You're an hour and a half late. And I was sad. And
that would be like someone telling me we couldn't go anywhere unless I was late. I would never leave the house.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, well, then I got, like, very defensive, and I kind of...
payment, then we'll get started.
I handled it very, very well. I know, it's one of the worst qualities. It's a horrible, horrible quality. And I need to work on it, clearly, because...
I told her that the day she got here, though.
Guys won't want to date me.
It has zero to do with guys. That's problem number one.
Obviously, it has zero to do with guys, but I still think that it's more... Because it's going to... ruin relationships. I mean, maybe it wasn't a killer, but he's definitely annoyed. Like, he didn't text me good morning this morning.
Switch seats with me.
So that was sad. So I texted him.
Maybe he thought you were still sleeping.
Maybe. He texted
That's fair, right?
No, he texts me every morning. He texts me good morning, sunshine, and he did it. So I said good morning, sunshine. No, they literally won't still want to date me. You don't get it.
Alright.
I am, like, an hour and a half late. It's unacceptable.
She doesn't bring back her stuff at a poker tournament because she'd be late. That would be my job instead. Yeah. Alright.
Is there not?
I don't think there is, but definitely not that one.
I know I've done it before.
I don't think there is in here. My chair's too big, to be honest.
That's fine. No, she's honest. It's true. I don't respect other people's time, and I need to learn.
Orange Pulsar of Corbin to 49. Andre Carter II. Bonus auto, Andre Jones. Base. Yeah, that's one thing that I don't like.
It's just
when people are late. Lamar Jackson.
My whole life, I've just gotten away with it. Yes, people get annoyed, but this is the first time someone's actually made me face consequences. And I know, that's the other thing. I told him, I was like, you need to hold me accountable. But I didn't actually think he would. I didn't actually think he would.
Dalvin Cook, silver. Will McDonald to 75. Blue Ice auto. And Amari Cooper. There's a lot to top load in this. Click on the chat so I can see it better.
He was like, you need to either start making plans for a later time or just be on time, which is true.
Donovan, that's hysterical. Tell him you were bad and you need to be punished. It'll save your relationship. That's good advice. Yeah, or just wake up earlier and be on time. It's really not that difficult.
I know. because he probably feels like he's not a priority, or I don't care, or whatever he feels like, when in reality, I do care, and he is a priority.
I do this with Brown. If I want to meet Brown somewhere at 1 o'clock, I just tell him to be there at 12:45, and then he's always there at 1 o'clock, and it works. So I guess I need to try that with Erica as well. Deuce Vaughn. Just tell you to be somewhere earlier than you need to be, and then you'll be waiting on people sometimes.
No, don't apologize. I get it. It's a huge issue, and
Nolan
I need to...
Smith. Grant Morgan.
So then I offered to bring over dinner last night at 6:45 sharp, but he was like, no.
Snakeskin.
No. Are we still dating? I don't know. I'll let
She'll
you guys
find
know.
out later
I'll
today.
find out.
I feel like that would be a weird reason to break up with someone the first time.
I agree. Like, well, yeah, and he said, he's like, the reason I'm doing this is because it's gonna help us, like, be more accountable with our time commitments. Like, and he's like, because then I, like, went psycho, and he was like, I bet you won't do this again now.
She went psycho.
I did. I was so upset. I was crying. He didn't know I was crying, though. I called my mom and cried.
Myles Garrett. BJ Baylor, 149, Blue Auto. Yeah, do you pay bills on time?
Yes, I do. A lot of that stuff's
Aaron
like
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, that's cool.
Well, that proves that you know how to.
Yeah,
like
I know
that it's
how.
Possible.
I think I also just, like, because we always just hang out at his place, I never feel a sense of urgency, and I don't take it seriously.
No, you can't say that, because I don't know that you've ever been on time to somewhere where
Right,
we've been
I know,
going,
I
and
know.
we never hang out at my
Right,
house.
but also, I'm not going to be... Then I'll be maybe 10 minutes late, not an hour and a half. Obviously, if we have, like, a reservation, I'm not going to be an hour and a half late. Yeah, so the point is, I was sad. It sucked.
Blackshear. Breesy. Brenton Cox. Refractor auto.
Autos in this.
Yeah, there's only supposed to be 4 per box, but there ends up being like 6 or 7. Saquon. Damian Pierce. Stroud. Tebow.
I don't know what we're eating, and I'm starving, so that's good.
Joe Burrow. And Hunter Renfrow.
Would you be open to Mackay or no?
Sure. Listen, I'm not leaving here, so I'm wherever you're eating, I'll get food.
Is it close by?
Yes. The first step is admittance.
Yeah, but it took me, I was like trying to blame him because
you can never solve the problem or fix the problem if you don't admit to having one.
the only thing that annoyed me, and I still stand by this, is that at 12:20 when I was still in bed, I texted him and I said, I'll be there in like an hour. Is that okay?
And he said okay,
And he said,
then he
yeah. So you understand why that annoyed
yes,
me, right?
But we're having 2 different conversations.
No, I understand. But, like, yes, I know I'm the problem, and the bigger picture is me. But in this specific scenario, it's valid that I felt annoyed.
Terry Bradshaw.
It's valid that I felt annoyed solely because he could have, should have, would have said at that time, like, no.
Yeah, because then you could have stayed in bed.
Exactly. Or, right, that just made me sad.
Chris Smith.
No, I wasn't trying to blame him. I was a little bit trying to blame him.
Chris
but
Hinton.
I at least wanted it to be known, like, why I was frustrated, because I felt like
Darnell Washington and Kendre Miller.
Harrison T, I'm sorry.
Blaming him, classic move. Ryan B is not a fan.
And then
So
did
I tell you I got my nails done on Wednesday?
Yeah,
And then on Friday they were
yeah.
still wet? Look at that.
I know.
And it's on like my main finger.
I got mine redone yesterday, but I'm sticking with the silver. I love it.
I have to get it fixed, but I can't get it fixed till later.
He said he wasn't mad, but I don't think he was mad to begin with.
He was just trying to prove.
He was trying to prove a point.
Habitual later.
Exactly. He was trying to prove a point. However, the way I reacted, I think is what caused a larger issue. Rather than just saying, like, you know what, I understand, I'm sorry, I'll be more respectful of your time moving forward.
Jalen Carter to 25. Mojo.
I was like, are you kidding?
On the kill.
I was like, do you not see why I'm frustrated?
I have a good poker face. I saw this when I was opening the packs and never said anything. It was face up, 16 to 25.
Is Becker still playing?
He was playing poker yesterday. I don't know anything about today.
We're never going to see him again.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not. I wonder what he would do.
Michael
if I was
Pittman.
routinely an hour and a half late.
You don't have a schedule, or you probably would be. Evans.
No, I mean, like...
McKee. Cooper Cup. I think if you told me next week I'm going to be here every day at whatever time, 10 o'clock, I would take the under... I would take more than 50% of the time you would be late.
Yeah, I would be.
Right, so then why you
But
answered your own question.
if I actually had, like, you know...
This is a real job?
No, I wasn't going to say a real job. I was going to say, like, if I was, like, meeting someone or had, like, a specific thing.
No, you have plans to meet me all the time. I don't think you've ever once been on time.
If let's say I was, like, going on stream at 8 a.m., I would be there by, like, I'm not going to say I would be there at 8 a.m., but I would be there by, like, 8:05.
Which is late.
Which is late.
It doesn't matter if you're here at 9:05. If you're here at 8:05, you're late.
I understand, but you can't, there's still a difference. There's a difference between being an hour late and 5 minutes late. And anyone would agree with that.
Sure, but it's still late. Correct?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not late, but I'm saying, like, those two things are different.
Bernard, Ojulari, Charlie Jones.
Hi,
Smith.
Blue Kato. Hi. Late is late. Okay, do you know what you want from Makai?
Yeah, I
What?
can. I don't know. White rice, steak, and chicken.
Okay.
Macaroni salad, I think it comes with. I don't know. Surprise me.
I don't know what sauce.
Lawrence Taylor. Whatever. Grab sauce. I'm not going to be able to eat for a while, so because I have 2 full cases coming up after this.
I'm sure you could
Durham.
take a quick break before.
Jameson Williams.
Yeah, I would agree. One's running late, the other's disrespectfully late.
No, it's not running late if you're late 5 minutes every day. It's disrespectful even if it's 5 minutes
But the
when
thing
it's
is,
every day.
if you're an hour late, you can't even try to say that you attempted to be on time. If you're 5 minutes late, that's easily
Okay,
like,
what's worse?
you got
Someone
stuck
that's
in
5
traffic.
minutes late every day, or someone that's never late and is an hour late once because they overslept their alarm. I think being 5 minutes late every day is way more disrespectful than someone being late because they couldn't get somewhere on time one time.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but...
But to be honest, nobody should be outside of emergency situations and one-offs. Nobody should be late anywhere.
Fair. Valid.
Do you want to eat right now, or do you want to do Absolute with me first?
I'm starving.
Okay.
Is Absolute like an hour-long break?
It's a blaster case, but I don't know how long it takes.
All right, I'll go.
Okay. Don't be late.
I mean, there's no time set on this, so I can't talk tonight.
All right. Back to sports cards. Tanner McKee. I just think in this one argument, me and her are very different because we're like polar opposites. Laporta. Keaton Mitchell. She can take her time with my food. I'm going to be breaking a while. Wait for parents. Right, Donovan Cole. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you have, like, kids, you're late for work because one of them was sick or this or that. Whatever, it's different. No, it's not okay to be 5 minutes late for work every day or dating. Noah Sewell. That you can call that my opinion. I'm fine with either, but Quentin Johnson. I'm still trying to figure out why it keeps getting blurry. All right, I need more top loaders. Now that I have 2 shares, we can use one to balance the top loaders. Yeah, like I feel like at a certain age, you just have to convince yourself that if something starts at 6, it really starts at 5:45 if you know you're always late. And then you can, like, train yourself to not be late unless you don't care, and then you'll just continue to be late. DeAndre Hopkins, Orion Vance, CEH, Fields. All right, one box left. Used to getting a pass, probably. Right, but if you're late for your job every single day, you shouldn't have a job. Or you should work for yourself. Or, yeah, if a job has a 5-minute grace period, then feel free. You're more than welcome. Steve Young. Tyler Scott. Take your teams in FOTL. FOTL of this is amazing. Blake Jacobs is like, yeah. I don't know. That's how I feel. I try not to say it that way because some people apparently can't help themselves. I don't get it. I don't respect it. Puka. Rookie silver. Puka. Troy W. Puka. Benton. Mike Evans. Jamison Williams. BJ Baylor. Yeah, if I'm only 5 or 10 minutes early, I still feel like I'm late. I actually get massive anxiety over being late, which is why I said that we're just, me and her are just very, very different when it comes to this and probably shouldn't even have these conversations. Because I can't handle being late in any capacity. Even when I'm on time, that's late for me. McKee, Russell Wilson. Mateo Durant, Will Levis, Jalen Brooks, Joe Namath, double Namath, and that is the break. Barber rules. Yeah, I would love, like, I don't know. I kind of liked some college classes, like, if you weren't there on time, they just locked the door. You weren't allowed in. You just had to, like, make it up. I feel like that teaches some people that they have to be on time, possibly. Yeah, like, that's a lot of the reason why I like working day shift over night shift. It's because when people want me to do things during the day, when I start at 4 p.m., I, like, almost can't, because God forbid something happens and then I'm late. Like, I can't handle it. I would just rather wake up, get ready, and come to work, because then the only person that can affect me being late is me. What am I looking for? Blake Jacobs, if you're here and you don't want the vet base, the non-rookie vet base, let me know and I won't put it in the box. That way they won't send it to you. All the inserts and rookies and stuff I'll still put in, but I have the vet base specifically separated if you don't want it. Okay. All right, that was the break. 2023 Prizm Draft Picks Hobby Football 4-box. Pick your color 37. Thank you for joining.